in men. And I think we should, with our young people as well, really start empowering them and allowing them to fail.
I would like to see more girls stop dropping out of school, because that's the beginning of the disaster. If we start having more girls continue their education, we will have more empowered women economically, because there are a lot of women that are not empowered economically that cannot leave a marriage or cannot leave a home or cannot take a step forward because they don't have the means. So I'd like to see every woman in this region and globally to be economically empowered to take the right decision for herself and not be at the mercy of anyone.
If I had a magic wand, I would invert the world, which would mean I would put women in power, 70% of women in power in politics, in every narrative that we have in the books, scholar books, where we would see inventors, women that have done incredible things, and I would really put also in the narrative of sitcoms and series, women being empowered already to be leaders and inspiring women. I would just take off also the hypersexualization of women and the violence that is going through pornography, and which is much more important than we actually think it is, and which resolves to actually be the cause of the violence that we see into the world. And I believe that if we had 70% of women in power, we would definitely not have any more conflict in the world. We would stop probably to end up, we would end up war, and the atomic bomb would disappear, guns as well, because I do believe that if we put a Muslim mother, a Jewish mother, and a Catholic mother into a room, knowing that those three mothers have lost one of their child into those conflicts, those world conflicts today, I'm sure that if you let them brainstorm on how to solve those conflicts, it will be very different from what our governments are doing nowadays. Thank you.
We come from societies where people are always afraid of being the first. What is the society going to say? What are the neighbors going to say? What is family going to say? And so I wonder if the thing to do would be that all of those people who have been the first, the fathers who've allowed the daughters, the husbands who've been supportive, the sisters, the mothers, the women who've made it, the men who've made it, to amplify their voices so that others realize that it is okay to let your daughter do something. It is okay to let your wife go out and be this person. It is okay for all of these women to realize their dreams. But we need to bring out those role models. We need to bring out those ordinary men and women whose names you don't know about, but who have allowed the women in their families, given them the space, nurtured them to become the trailblazers. And I think that once we realize that it doesn't matter what the neighbor says, it doesn't matter what society says, we'll all be happier people.
Thank you. Thank you.